Hello, I'm Kevin. I'm gonna go over one more unboxing. Maybe I shouldn't do this so late so I don't have to worry about waking people up. Just kidding. So anyways, I picked up these headphones and they're by HyperX. Never heard of that brand, but I did some research and they have some high quality headphones and actually from a pretty reputable source. These were like the best. It wasn't the Cloud II, but they said that one of the other Cloud series of headphones was the best headphones for under $100. But what happens is sometimes these articles have really good advice, and then a year or two later, a better product comes out, and the article's already outdated. So I did some research in the products and chose this one. And look at it, it's freaking awesome. Look at it, it's black and red, badass. Anyways, let me tell you why I picked this out. I'm trying to migrate from console gaming to PC gaming, and it has recently occurred to me that if you have headphones with virtual surround sound or surround sound, it could actually give you better game. What I mean by that is you can hear the bad guys behind you better or versus in front of you. If you have stereo headphones, it's going to tell you if your enemy's on the left side or the right side. But then that's a whole complete 180 degrees. It's going to sound the same whether it's this way or this way. Not so with virtual surround sound. I think this is going to step up gaming and make it seem more realistic, and it's going to help aid you in a better player. Sometimes you have to have the right tools for the job. That's what this is. This is a tool. So let's just make sure I didn't miss anything. Digitally enhanced microphone. That's kind of vague, but I think when I was looking into this, it had noise cancellation. I think that's a good feature to have just in case. Pure hi-fi 53mm drivers. Okay, so to me, sound quality is important. Bass is important. So that's another reason I got this. I might not limit this to gaming. I might do music production through FL Studio. I would love to do like like the retro wave or retro electro type of music. I would love to just dive into that sometime. Designed in Sweden. Oh, here's another feature. Let's go ahead and open it. We could talk about some of these features while we're looking at the actual product. So I'm just going to see if I can do a clean cut. Please do not cut yourself on a live stream, please. If I don't get this open, I'm going to do a rough cut. Just cut it open. I don't have nails for this. This is my second stream. Probably smarter to just kind of like have some of this done beforehand. Okay, this knife is awesome. It comes in handy. You know what? It kind of matches the headphones. I'm trying really hard not to just bust this box open. I'm trying to open it neat. Sorry guys, thanks for your patience. So let's see. If they didn't put it in such a nice box, maybe I wouldn't be so careful. I don't know. You want to be careful with these if you're ordering them online because you might want to ship it back in the same box. So that's why I think it's a good idea to just open it real neat. Look at that, even the inner box is nice. I like the smell of new products. Isn't that weird? I know you do too. Don't call me weird. Okay, so hopefully this box opens better than the last one did. Okay. Almost done. Make it like a gift box. Okay, so they give you. So this is like a quick start guide. You could almost just practically just look at the picture and figure it out, kind of like IKEA instructions. I'm gonna close this blade before I cut myself on it. I'm a little tired. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm not gonna. Last time I thought it was a good idea to move this camera downward towards the product, but I guess we could do that. So here, I'm just trying to. There we go. Oh, look at that. So that looks like a lot of cabling. I could probably go all the way across the room over there. I want to get this back up now. Box still. Okay, so this looks like a carrying case. I didn't even know that we got this. Look at that. So I can just put it in here like this and carry it around. I'm probably going to keep it at home. I don't want to take these out and share them. I'm too greedy for that. Okay, so you got these protective plastic. Keep it flawless until it enters its home. What the heck is this? Oh, okay, so this looks like, I'm guessing this is, they gave us more pads. I don't know if they go over these pads. They don't fit inside. Yeah, it might just be extra cushions for comfort. So anyways, I was researching these headphones. I'm going to tell you some other great things about them. So if you look at it, it's made of metal. I've had some headphones that were plastic, and from intensive gaming, they cracked. They broke. And I have some other plastic ones. They're not totally useless yet, but use a tiny fracture, and over time it's going to get larger and larger and larger until it drives me nuts and snap. It's going to break off. So you know how to fix that problem? I'll tell you what, if you can spend an extra $20, $30, $40, even $50 to get a metal frame right here, this is where these like to break at. If you can spend an extra $50 to get a metal frame, do it. And the reason why is because if you get plastic and those suckers break, you're going to have to spend another whatever you spent on the last ones all over again. And you're going to wish you spent the extra $20, $30, $50 for the metal. Okay, so here is the microphone. It's detachable. So if you just want to just listen to these and jam out on them and you don't want this thing in the way, just pull it off. But I'm going to put it on. So this is the right side. I can tell by the little letter in here. Is there any other indicator? I think I might get a sticker or something to mark the right side so I don't have to look so closely. Sometimes they're angled and you can tell which side, which is which. This is important in gaming because you don't want the enemy to be on your right side and you hear it on the left side. So I'm going to try them on. Oh yes. Let me tell you one other reason I purchased these. According to the reputable source, these were extremely comfortable, which is great. If you're wearing headphones for a while, you're gonna feel it unless they're comfortable. So I got a little carried away. I was gonna put this, try it with the microphone on. Okay, there we go. It's flexible, so you should be able to adjust it so that it can't hear you breathing into the microphone. But that's where the noise suppression might help, or noise cancellation. You could probably cancel out the slightest sounds like breathing, which that's always awkward. If you're playing a game and you can hear every breath the other player's taking. So I'm going to see how long these cables are. We're going to take a look at the controls, see what the controls have to offer. So I just hook this up like that. But look, it has a clip. So I can just clip this to my shirt right here. So it lets me switch the 7.1 sound on. There's a separate. This is 7.1 sound. I can't hear myself talk with these on. That's how good the noise. That's how snug they are. I can't hear, people snoring or whatever's going on here. So the 7.1 button, I guess this looks like you can turn on and off the surround sound. And then you got a volume control for your sound. You can see the headphone symbol there. And there's another symbol to control your microphone. So, if people are not sleeping in this house, I might want to turn down the microphone so that people don't hear me screaming at them as loud. And then I don't want to go deaf, especially if there's a loud squeaker online. So you might want to be able to control the other volumes separately. They're pretty, look at that, they're fairly adjustable. That looks like it can fit a kid. And this can fit someone with a big head. So I'm going to be about halfway. Yeah, they're pretty comfy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these. There's one other thing to show you guys. And if you guys want to figure out what these do, I would say just look up Cloud II on Amazon and figure it out yourself, because I don't care right now. So here is, let me show you something else. So all these headphones have different kind of connectors. So this one looks like we have 2 different options, maybe 3 different options. So when I put this extended wire on here, look how long it is. Nice. I just want to see how long the cable was. That's pretty damn long. So that's really good, because if you have a short cable, you don't want any pull on here, because you could damage the metal inside of you. You damage the metal, you could lose your sound. I've done that before a long time ago. So anyways, I was going to discuss the connections. When I put this extension on, it has the remote controls. This gives us USB sound, and so the USB sound, I'm not a sound expert or those audiophile people, but I do think audio is important. I think USB will give a better sound quality than a standard headphone jack. I've seen something like 24-bit sound or something. It's way better than we used to get when we downloaded MP3s off Napster, but I didn't just tell you that. Anyways, let's see. Here, without that extension that I have on there, this is one of those. You see the 3 black lines. So this is a you got your stereo and you got your microphone in one connection. I think this is great, because I don't want to fiddle around with one audio connection and one microphone connection and plug it in the back of the computer. I think that's annoying. Just plug this sucker in. You got just one connector. And it came with an adapter. It's amazing I haven't lost this yet. So this adapter, if I was to guess what this is, I would say it splits your single stereo connector into separate left and right. Yeah, there we go. So that plugs in right there. And then I imagine this could plug into something else, like maybe a stereo system, or you can have separate cables. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be used. I'm just going to use the other two. So, yeah, it's a nice box. I might keep this box, try to use it for something. Make someone think it's a, well, no, it has HyperX on it. I was going to say, make someone think it's a gift box. That's what it looks like. Look at that. It's a high quality packaging. You buy nicer stuff, they start giving you nicer boxes. Just hope the product's better than the box. I know this one is. I did a lot of research on this. It has great ratings. It's under $100 on Amazon. It's comfortable, has great sound quality. It's durable metal, and that's why I went with the Cloud II HyperX. So please, this is only my second stream, so I'm going to try to do more streams like this, and I'm going to try to improve them. I know I'm a newbie. I know. You're not telling me. Anyways, good night.